And for the third and final time, we get to take on Corneria in this Star Fox 64 hard path, long path, whatever you want to call it, walkthrough. Went to the easy path and the middle path, medium path. In the last two run-throughs of Star Fox 64, now we're going to finish it off with the hard path, going to Corneria first. Then we're going to follow Falco through the waterfall to face that alternate boss. Let's get going.
It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world.
I'll do my best. Andross won't have his way with me.
Good luck.
You never had a chance. So speaks the word. So are the words from Star Fox. Fox McCloud. He's gonna check in with his buddies there. We've already seen that before. We can skip over it. And as per usual, we start off with the single laser, no double blue laser for us yet. We're gonna have to work our way up to that as we go along through this game in the hard path.
Flippy, get back here!
Sector Y, which is the second mission.
Flippy, watch out! Don't be on your tail!
Second mission in the hard path walkthrough, run through path.
I thought they had me.
Is not a difficult one. I mean, it's more difficult than the asteroid field meteor, but it's still not something you would define as hard.
We're entering Corneria City now.
This route in Corneria isn't difficult either. The boss you face is a joke. He's a wimp. So we're not going to have any problems with the first two. Aquos is a very difficult third mission, though. I'm going to have to say that. Sector Z is not the funnest ever either, but it's not something that's going to overwhelm us by any means. Zoom past you. Get yourself some gold rings. Holla at you, boy. You don't have to worry about.
You've got an enemy on your tail.
Use boost to chase. Oh, you ran into me. I don't love that. But you don't really have to worry about taking out a significant number of enemies to get yourself to Sector Y. All you have to worry about if you want to continue on in this path is take out these three guys that'll be tailing Falco.
Something's wrong with the G diffuser.
So get ready to take them out. We got the first 2, 3. There we go.
I should be thankful.
And Falco is going to be thankful for once. Thank you, Falco. And now is where it gets a little bit funner in terms of following Falco. We're not going to be doing no barrel rolls. I want some KOs. Just take out those guys throwing these support beams. Almost ran into you. And this is where you want to focus. You want to be able to fly through each of these arches. I don't really know what are these called. They're not like a specific landform name. You want to fly. He always gives you some kind of hint. You want to be able to fly through each of these. There we go.
Follow me.
And by flying through each of them, you can follow him to that huge ship.
Falco, where are you going?
That you always seem to see.
I found the target. Try to keep up.
So fly through that little waterfall. You'll be enabled to have access to that waterfall. If you try to do that without taking out those guys behind Falco and going through those arches, you're not going to be able to enter that waterfall. So Falco's going to be with you. Get a gold ring, chicken rings, and now you're going to face the boss, who is not difficult. Love his voice.
Someone wants to play.
Incoming enemy from the rear. Drop altitude.
Good call. Love flying right by the water.
Enemy shield analyzed.
And that's the nice thing about Slippy being along during a boss fight. She can tell you how much health the boss has. In order to take down this boss,
All units.
you're going to have to shoot the openings when it releases some of these missile units. Shoot those openings. You can see it flickering. Just do that. Then you'll knock off all 3 of these limbs. There goes the first one. You have to do the same with these 2 limbs. Don't worry about those missiles chasing down Falco, Slippy, and Peppy. They don't do too much damage, and they're not too quick. And once you take down all the limbs, you're going to be able to shoot the main body and then weaken it and lessen its health. Getting closer. I'm not going to waste any bombs. I'm going to try to preserve all my bombs for something worthy of bombs. Then he's going to start shooting you these beams at you.
We're Star Fox.
Yeah.
You'll never defeat Andross.
That's all you got. That's all the first mission's got, going through the hard path for Corneria, and that's mission accomplished for us.
We're heading out. All aircraft report.
You did it! I was worried for a moment.
Doubting
You're
Thomas.
becoming more like your father.
I'm fine. You okay over there, Fox?
Not a bad number of enemies down. I know you guys could probably annihilate that score. Get about 140 or so, but, you know, sometimes I just got to focus on the goal ahead instead of accumulating an inordinate amount of kills. So with that, we'll be allowed to go to Sector Y, which is one of my favorite missions in the game, just because of the guys we fight. So we'll be going through there, trying to get over 100 kills, which will send us to Andross. So I'll see you guys then in part 2 of the Hard Path walkthrough in Sector Y.